One of our naturalists, Jeremy Schmidt, decided to spend the winter here. He was a seasonal naturalist, same as I am, and decided, well, he didn't have anything better to do that winter. He would stay in the park, and so he hired on after his tour with the Park Service. He hired on with the concessioner to be the winter keeper at the inn, and his job there was to shovel the snow off the roof and keep it from collapsing through the hard winter. Well, he had a lot of free time, and so he snow skied, cross-country skied out here. And I think it was 1976, the spring of '76, that he was out here along in January, February, and saw a buffalo in here, just the back part. Now this gets a lot wetter with snow and rain on it, and so it does become liquid and actually bubbles similar to the one back here. Not as liquid, not as thin, thicker mud, but still here. And we suspect that old buffalo was probably just lying down here next to this mud pot and went to stand up. And of course they raise up on their front feet and they try to get those back legs up, and probably got one leg down in there, and they're very awkward. He just had a heck of a time getting out of there and probably just exhausted and rolled right into it. Long since dead when Jeremy got here. Well, I came in late May that year, and there were grizzly tracks all around this mud pot, and there were knife-like slashes all through the mud. Now the critter probably sank out of sight after Jeremy saw it, but still was in here cooking, and I'm not sure. But this green stuff appeared for the next 3 or 4 years, and then I didn't see it until this year. I came out here in June, and it was just white like all the rest of the mud. A week later, I came back, and it's green like this. This is the third week in here now with the green. That smell. I wonder if we didn't lose an elk or something in here again. You know, a possibility. It's got a smell to it that's different, doesn't it? It's one you don't like, and I think that's the way it is with decaying flesh. Anyway, that grizzly had been out here, and he had smelled, and he had scraped his hands back and forth trying to find that. They got big long claws, 4 or 5 inch claws on their front feet for digging. And here these slash marks all through where he'd been trying to find some of that cooked buffalo. These tracks, some of them I put my hand and a half in one track, in the back leg, so they're big. Now, here's John. Where's John?
Here I am.
Let me borrow your stick a minute, would you?
Sure.
If you look right out here, I think that's a grizzly track and one there. Now you come look, and you got to get on this angle, but I see claw marks, I see a footprint, I see one there. I think right over there is another one. I think that guy stepped right across there.
And didn't go in.
And didn't go in. Now you figure that one out, but look at those marks.